so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate.
Guys, just so you know, neither one of us won the lottery yesterday.
I don't know, I'd probably still be here if I did.
Be here?
Yeah, doing another review. You know, it takes, like I said, a day or two to at least get that money.
Oh, so you wouldn't be here?
After that, I might be in Hawaii or somewhere for a fucking month or two.
Let's try this thing again. One time, no camera running. I'm outside, and I almost put it on Mike's deck.
Nice job.
Ah, Jesus fucking
I
Christ.
think I could have put that on Mike's deck.
Christine's gonna come down here thinking we're shooting stuff.
Sorry, boss. Got a little carried away there.
Wow. This not only...
You gonna tell them what it is?
Oh, yeah. Well, they read the title. The 35th Anniversary Expedition Stout Reserve. Extra Special Russian Imperial Stout. Usually I'm not a huge fan of the Imperial or the Russians, but we'll see. But this one is a little charmer at 11.5%.
Well, I tell you what. If you don't like it, that's fine. You
The
just go ahead
second
and pass
sip
it
is
to me.
free.
Yeah, you just pass it to me.
Let's give it the light test with the right light. Wow. Okay. Okay, so we got the gym mode, Firefly. So low, medium, high, and turbo.
For a second, I thought it was going through. That's just the light going around the cup that I see on the background.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
kind of, it looks like sludge. Okay. Well,
And it's Bell's, so...
it just smells like thick-ass chocolate.
Really? Yeah. I wouldn't say it's the tastiest of stuff, but it's not bad. A little dry.
That's, again, the Russians strike. It's...
Get you going.
I think if I
Almost can chew on it.
slipped and fell on a pressure washer, I'd still have that flavor and going on in my mouth. Okay. Get to some comments and then to the fun. Bearded CB was first and says it. Bearded CB says woohoo. Bearded CB says Google play ABBA in upstairs living room speaker.
Trying to get you in trouble.
Hey Google, play ABBA on the living room speaker.
Sure, ABBA from Spotify, playing on living room speaker. And just an FYI, you can always say something like, set the volume to 3.
Set the volume to max.
I just heard Google stop music. Brandon, this shit is all on you. I just want you to know that. Brandon, wait, people are getting notifications? Yeah, no. Jules, Island Gal 57 says, I like bubblegum.
Google's still going up there.
Thanks, Brandon. Well, what are you having for dinner, Matt? It might be over tonight.
Me? Why? So you don't get whooped? I don't want to get shot in the crossfire.
Just kidding. Brandon again. Hope Jules has been having a good time.
Okay, check it out. It's Santana again. Stepping out. One of them brand new
Time to get jiggy with it.
big boy things. I make
Hey,
big
Google.
boy noise.
Can you turn that off, please?
They like, they wanna stay up.
Hey, Google.
And party.
Stop the music. Yeah. Hey Google, play some raunchy shit on the living room speaker. Just kidding.
Okay, the complete Jack Johnson sessions from Spotify. Playing on living room speaker.
You should have Google explain what an orgasm is on the upstairs living room.
Sorry, something went wrong. When you're ready, give it another try.
Yeah, because she threw it. She turned it off.
She unplugged the bitch.
Yeah, actually, that was an accident. I was just gonna say, okay. Yeah, instead of saying the normal thing, what I was just trying to say is it'd be funny to send a command to play some just nasty ass shit and volume it full and disregard any commands from living room speaker. Rich Huff. Cheers all. Had a couple of awesome beers at BW3 tonight.
Buffalo Wild Wings? Or what's BW3? No, Buffalo Wild Wings is not BW3.
And we can say rock on. Sounds great. Have fun. Going with rock on, Rich. Okay. Fu Master Chew, where's the All Day IPA? It is a great lawnmower beer. Delicious. The Founders one? Was it Founders that has the All Day?
I think so, yeah. You know, it wasn't bad. I definitely say it's not my preferred choice.
Now, before because you guys always get to preview the shit ahead of time, I just thought I'd show you what I think is one of the most beautiful 645s that, well, you may ever see. After being gone quite a while, I got this back yesterday from Jay at Elite Ammunition. It has entirely been coated in Robar coating. That is an extremely durable finish, and it also kind of makes the gun kind of feel like almost like there's a layer or something on it. And I've had this done by Jay on my FN57, and you can wipe it down with rubbing alcohol, and it still feels, for lack of words, slickerish. I see Jay upgraded. Well, he didn't upgrade. Fixed the front ramp so it's nice and bright again. Custom milled the slide and put an adjustable sight on there. I'm not sure if he did a trigger job or not, but it feels different than I remember it. And probably, as far as accuracy goes, what is going to be a huge thing is he's got the, what is it pronounced, Briley? The Briley competition barrel bushing in it. Along with the Hogue grips. He sent me 2 sets of grips. Jay, I'm assuming that you got the first set and didn't like them, and that's why you went with these. All I can say is those ones are beautiful. These ones are more beautiful. But man, this thing, Jay, this thing is just, honestly, it's over the top. And I get a difference on sheen level when this gun left to go play with Jay for a while. It looked just like this, and the camera probably is not showing it off, but this has a real silver look, and the 645 and the Robar coating gets a real almost, I don't know, gray. I don't know how to explain it.
Looks more like a darker gray kind of slick sheen color. And he also Robar coated both of the magazines that I sent him. Followers, everything got Robarred. It's just feels awesome. And of course, yeah. And of course, the
the original reason that I even started talking to Jay about this is me and Nihap were shooting this one day, and we both asked each other, how is your accuracy with that gun? And I'm just like, well, to be totally honest, if I was standing in front of a fucking barn, I don't know if I could hit it. And he goes, I'm having the same problem. Maybe we should talk to Jay. So hopefully that will be a huge factor.
If
But
you didn't drink so much coffee and alcohol together, I think you guys would have been able to shoot just fine.
that's, well, I never learn. I never learn. The last time we went shooting, and I put 5 shots in one hole. You know what the big factor that day was?
No coffee.
No coffee. Oh, also, you didn't ask, but Stephen Bush just won the Brynite contest, and he won the PT-28, and I just thought I'd give you a look at what the two of them size-wise together. The 28 is obviously smaller, which is why I lean in this direction for this being a carry flashlight. But, the 18 would also work equally well. But just for the fact that it's got a smaller bezel and head unit on it, it also is a little bit less features, which make it a little less complicated and maybe a little bit more you know what you're going to get and not have to stumble through shit. This one, it doesn't have the lockout and all the features that this one has. You just press on the tail cap and then the side button runs through low, medium, high, and turbo. And I keep it on low because I primarily been using this, at night, and the low is more than bright enough. So, Steve, I just thought I'd give you an idea. I'm sure these rings are identical, so the top part of the flashlights are almost identical in size. This one just is a little bit bigger on the business end, and this has more features. But this would...
was it one of those that you put over my hand and it was like hot right away?
Yeah, just turn. Yeah, you could probably illustrate that by
start a fire with it.
Aim at the
We'll check what the counter is beforehand.
72, 73.
I was gonna say you put it pretty close to my hand. Yeah, I just jumped up 78, 81. I mean, it's good.
Oh.
It's a good. Oh, that's a little warm. It's like it jumps up 10 degrees pretty dang quick.
So that has been on the my side of the bed, and this one I've been carrying it. I keep the pot. I have the cargo pants, and it's got just a little spot right here. So I actually have it so that I can reach down and actually put my finger in that ring. Or you can take the ring off. The ring is detachable.
Now, why do you have that on the side of your bed? Is that for when Christine decides to start boxing you again?
The flashlight?
Yeah. Just shine her. What the fuck are you doing, woman?
Strobe her with it. She turns into freaking Godzilla. Try to get the sheets back from her. Oh, other than that,
get a laser bore sight.
Yeah, you should have seen the size of the box this came in.
Pretty big.
Jules is going, well, I went to pick up the box and I was wondering why it hadn't blown away. I said, wait till you see what's in that box.
Yeah, I got one for my rifle and it was the same thing. I mean, the box is literally 20 times bigger than it needs to be.
The box is double. You could probably put two shoe boxes in it. Maybe not, size 12s, but, it's like, holy shit. Better drink faster if we want to go. Actually, you could just save that for the Ed Club.
That's fine.
Ed would be proud of us.
Whatever floats your boat, boss. You're the host. I'm just the annoying neighbor.
Don't particularly usually care for. Russian Imperials. And again, it brings on loads of flavor, but it does bring on that dry, bitter thing.
Well, you always say that, but most of the time you seem to still enjoy my Russians.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'd take this. I'd take this over a middle of the road IPA or something. Yeah. I'll take stouts, no matter what flavor they're coming in, over most things most of the time. Smile Money was here, top 5. Rich again, looks like beer. Cheers, brother. And I can say it does, it was, it is.
You know what? If you could click on all of them, that'd be perfect, just the way you read it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as soon as you click one thing...
I know, it goes away.
Yeah. So you get it was. El Tenda, boys. El Tenda. How are you doing?
Man, I haven't seen that guy for a long time. He always cracked me up.
Well, considering he works for a company that I wanted to sponsor the next Justin's Final Mission, and they told me it would be 6 to 8 weeks out. In the last 4 weeks, I haven't found a single person that could get us any parts. And on top of that, they are also responsible for 90% of the parts that I need to make Project Alicia 2 for Bunky. And I check every single day. Out of stock. Out of stock. Out of stock. Poco Loco. I can do that logo in shirt, no problem. It's going to be a bit before I can get to it.
That's the one with the bombshell girl or whatever the hell it is.
The Ed's tail gunner girl.
Yeah, tail gunner girl.
And Locked and Loaded somehow. I hate
cool
to say
idea.
it, I leave it completely up to his ingenuity, but if I give him too much shit, he might put some kind of subliminal penis somewhere in the picture.
No, the question is, how would you want it done? Would you just want the pinup girl, or would you want like the tail of the plane with the girl? Well, see, there's the question.
I have to think about it, or see what kind of rendering he comes up with. I think the whole plane would be cool, but Mike says cheers. Smile Money. I watched the debate. The format sucked as usual. Oh, it did. It did. It's like I watched the whole thing. One of the first actual debates I've watched in a long time. Usually, I'll just wait for the someone to come up with
the news or like the kind of the small the gist of it.
Being that I actually did watch the whole thing, so I can comment myself, I would like to start by saying that Chris Wallace is a dick nozzle. Trump was debating both him and Biden.
Yeah.
I mean, how come, Mr. Wallace, you and Biden ganged up on Trump and insisted that he admit that he denounces the white supremacy group, and yet Biden refused to answer questions and you just moved on? How come the sections were supposed to be 2 minutes long, and in like a free forum one, Trump started talking about shit that you didn't want Biden to have to answer, and you shut Trump down? Now, I will go on record by saying I was a little disappointed with Trump continuously cutting him off, because personally speaking, he had several opportunities where if he would have just let Biden answer what he had initially answered, he would have hung himself.
Yep, I was going to say, he wouldn't have had done nothing.
He was giving Biden all the rope that he needed to hang himself, and he was his own worst enemy last night. And I'll also go this. Several people have said this, and I believe it 100%. Nobody that was going to vote for Trump decided not to last night. And nobody that decided that they're going to vote for Biden changed their mind either.
I think it solidified them, both parties, all the more. But that's who you already liked. To be honest, I thought the debate was kind of a shit show. They were both rude as fuck to each other. They both agreed not to interrupt, they both agreed to 2 minutes. They both, you know, they had all these agreements. And neither one of them did a good job on that at all.
Hey, man. This clown. Now, someone pointed out...
Shut up. Just shut up, man.
Just shut up. Someone pointed out that it looked like Biden had an earpiece in one ear.
I saw a picture of that.
And then someone sent me a video today that he was tucking a wire back into his...
Well, he didn't tuck it too good. There was a... Unless it was an edited picture, but yeah, I saw that. Well, there was a few pictures, but...
Now, see, I don't remember seeing that during the debate.
I didn't either, but I wasn't looking really that close.
No, at a certain point in time, like maybe 45 minutes in, I was watching YouTube videos on my phone.
I was almost debating on doing the drinking game, but I guarantee you, if that was the case, I wouldn't have remembered after the first 15 minutes.
That was a comment that someone made when they called in Hugh Hewitt this morning.
Yeah.
If anybody played the drinking game during last night's debate, I bet you they didn't make it to work today.
I saw a guy that said before even the debate, he's like, well, if these are the rules, you better have an EMT on hand. It's just like, you know, that shit was just going to be a train wreck. You'd be drinking a lot.
But, you know, in Trump's defense, he's a guy, I mean, you didn't see anything new from Trump. This is who he is. This is who he's always been. I have several friends that say, wish you'd just shut up about the tweets. Yes, but you know what? You know what's funny is the person that made this comment to me, as soon as something like this happens to him, he fucking buries them in comments. He'll go out of his way to say the same shit. And he's like, well, he will point out that he's not the president of the United States, though.
Well, and I found it kind of funny, actually. A lot of the times he was trying to talk or make a point. It's like they're sitting there lying. Joe Biden's sitting there lying, or he's refusing to answer, or whatever the case may be. And Trump's like, just say it. Let me finish my point. Why don't you go ahead and answer my fucking question? You know, and then you got the guy in the middle fucking taking Joe Biden's side and like, no, just stop. We don't want to hear it.
Mr. President,
blah, blah.
Mr. President. Yeah, and hear him say, Mr. Vice President, Mr. Vice President. No, Trump was up against two people last night. The thing is Trump is not afraid of debate. He wanted this debate. The format is what sucked. I don't know.
No, is this going to be the same host for all three debates?
No.
Okay, I was thinking they would change him, but that's got to be good. I heard so many things on the internet today about just like so many memes and just different comments and jokes about the fucking ass clown hosting.
Well, you know, Trump did get a few good... First of all, I would give credit to Biden if he came up with a good fucking thing, but God, I wanted to punch him in the fucking face. All he kept saying is, no, that's a lie, you're a liar, that's not true, you're a liar. Your fucking son took millions of dollars from the Russians. That's already fucking proof. I mean...
Same with his son getting kicked out for the coke.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the first thing I woke up and saw today was fucking people blowing that whole coke thing up. He got discharged from the Navy for doing coke or testing positive for cocaine. I laughed. Joe,
that's all Joe could say. You know, then his comment about you're going down in history as the worst president in American history. I'm like, no, that was Obama. He's already got that one wrapped up. Right behind him is Jimmy Carter. And again, I ask any fucking retard, dumbass, douchebag Democrat out there that's gonna vote for Biden, please tell me what it is that Biden has done, because another one of Trump's great comments, Mr. Biden, I have done more in 47 months than you've done in 47 years. And I was like, amen to that, because that is so true. You know, I don't give a shit if Trump was a full-fledged Democrat. He has done more for the United States, especially the economy, than anybody else. Not to mention, he has done everything that he ran on. I mean, all Trump is telling you is how much smoke that he can fit up your ass.
Trump hasn't honestly been that good, though. I mean, he was, according to Biden, this was all given to him on a silver platter.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's why, a year into the Obama administration when the economy tanked. The sprinkler world turned upside down, and if it wasn't for Obama, though, that's where I always have mixed feelings. If it wasn't for Obama, I wouldn't be standing here today. I would have never made that video.
Well, what I find honestly kind of funny though is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I did watch the whole debate. I don't recall any of it. They're saying Trump's economy has crashed and this and that. I don't recall Trump ever even sticking up for himself and saying, well, COVID hit. I mean, that's really what really fucking took a dive on everything.
Oh, everything was in record territory before COVID.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
And that's why they had to create it.
He brought COVID up, don't get me wrong, but he never said the numbers dived. Maybe he did, but I didn't catch that where he may have said, well, a lot of it's due to fucking COVID. And a lot of it he wants to open up. Can't help it that the Democrats are literally shutting down their fucking states.
Oh, where was I?
Smile money?
The format sucked as usual. I had better answers that I screamed at the TV. Trump was trying to drive a wedge between socialists and liberals. That chess game. Biden talks about systematic racism and then said nothing to fear in the suburbs of diversity, and races are getting along better than ever. No, yeah. I actually, of all the people I could have sat and watched the debate with, Smile Money would have probably been one of the most interesting. Harmarsh, present and accounted for. I'm late because I had to fix the gate. I come in. No tools, but I made do. A hammer or 3 might have been thrown at the back gate from the front. Hammers fly with the greatest of ease. And I can say, or we can say, I love it, you're in, nice work. The only one that...
That's one I was...
Yeah, nice work is about the only one that works here at all.
Especially if you did break the other gate. That would have been real nice work.
Matt Davis. That's not me. Mine's right there. If you said Matt just came downstairs with pot, I'd believe it.
I don't got no pot.
Did I send you that thing, by the way?
What
The 10-year-old asked Mom where she came from. Thought I sent that
Oh,
to you.
yeah. With the whole... Yeah, I did. No, I read that, and I'm like, oh my gosh. This is actually a great response from the parents. Like, oh man, Eric's actually sending something like so nice, like so.
And then you get to like the last 2 words.
No, it's the last sentence. But that was I laughed pretty good about that.
Mike, the SIG in Hunter looks just fine the way it is to me. Dinscourage. Nah, just gotta try even harder if you want to break 2,000. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 10K run, and 2 brew reviews every single frickin' day. Well, Dinscourage, it doesn't help that all YouTube has been doing over the last 2 weeks is deleting old videos. I got notified that they deleted 6. And, of course, if I would have caught it, I would have fought every single one of them. Because the one I fought, they put back.
Did they say why? I mean, maybe you were showing... Was I showing too much skin on my forehead?
I watched the video. I thought, well, maybe it's the one where we show the how to shave a vagina video.
That cracked
But
me.
now, if they're going to delete me for showing
why
that...
Why the fuck is that video on there to begin with?
Yeah. Dinscourage. Nah, I never blew. Never blew, as in Democrats laugh out loud. They got some vote blue no matter who phrase. Oh, that isn't blue or red. Okay, I get it. Harmarsh,
Hi, Ms. B. Eric, I agree with you 100% with what you're saying about masks. I hang my mask from the temple of my glasses when driving by myself. I see lots of people in Saskatchewan driving by themselves wearing a mask.
We're in fucking Looney Town too. We see it plenty up here.
It's like, you're the only person outside that I see anywhere around and you're wearing a mask.
You're just building bacteria in that bitch.
Again today, every place I went, I did not wear a mask except for Menards, and I'm honestly at a point now where it really doesn't matter because you could see everything. I wear it as a chin strap just to say
You put it on and
I'm working my way towards go fuck you.
well, a lot of people do that. They'll put it on in the door, and then as soon as they get to the first aisle, it just keeps going down farther and farther.
Discourage. Have heard good things about the Vortex Diamondback tactical scope, even seen in some lists for like top 10.
50 scopes.
Top 10 out of 50 maybe?
No.
Cobra, cheers from the bottom of the barrel. Smile money. Neighbors biting against each other to be on the brewery view. Miles better watch his back. Matt might go batshit crazy.
I don't really have to. I don't think Miles will fuck with me. Unless he's fucking tweaking out on his bomb threats or something.
Just send him pictures from the SWAT guys with their boot on his forehead. That's a classic.
He'll get huffy and puffy. He does, but I swear, like, you start getting huffy and puffy with him, he'll fucking turn around and go home real quick.
Should have a poster made out of that picture.
Oh, that's a good one.
Cobra says debates are nothing great to watch. Lots of mixed opportunities by Trump. Chris Wallace playing blocker for Biden. Such trash. But according to Biden, Trump has a plan to nuke
Hurricanes.
So cheers.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Smile money. Yes, agreed, but Biden said I would have done a better job if it was my plan, they told me. Biden not going to answer. Hunter didn't do anything illegal as far as the Gestapo. I mean, FBI knows. Okay, maybe immoral. Then again, the Uncle Bill said sex trafficking is the new normal. And doesn't everyone get strippers pregnant? I didn't know anything about Hunter's dealings. He just did them while traveling with me on Air Force 2. And then Cobra says back, come on, Metallan?
Not to see her. Laugh out loud.
Okay. Cobra, Best Buy, never have a computer store deliver your fridge. Hashtag Geek Squad. And I can say, what the fuck?
Well,
is this rigged?
That's a good one.
I can say the thing that cost me $5. Good choice or legend? Well, I didn't actually say it. Cobra again. Sounds like fun, locked and loaded show on Friday. Yes. How close are we to... Oh, God.
Yeah, getting thirsty?
I'm just wondering if I need to pace myself or if we should drink something else before we drink something else.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to pace myself, but it's starting to go down all right.
Gunwell, everything where I'm at is covered in ashes. Ish. Stormy Coyote. First cowbell in a month. I got a cowbell last week. Still not walking straight from it. Just for that, more cowbell, please.
I'll let you do this one. I know you were looking at me. I'll let you do this one, boss.
Oh, if I'm in a cowbell, I'm gonna cowbell the fuck out of it. So, in 3, 2, 1. It'd be fun is just to toss it in the air and then shoot it.
Oh.
Gunwild. Were there ever a good sci-fi TV show? What? Yes. Maybe The View.
They are good at make-believe.
I see what you did right there.
Yeah, I was a little confused too for a second.
Stephen Hobson led intro music killed my ears. Laugh out loud. I don't remember which.
Oh, that wasn't the one I was thinking.
Stephen again. 3 Floyds is a brewery. Zombie Dust is an IPA. Learn something new every day here. Stephen just won the Brynite PT28 Oath Keeper flashlight from their YouTube page. Yes.
Nice job, Hobson Lid.
Are we going to have to hit you with more cowbell? Tardisius. The only TV worth watching today is the NLCS. Cubs versus Marlins. It's cowbell time.
You know, this is the one time I gotta disagree with Tardisius. I could give 2 shits about watching baseball, let alone the Cubs and Marlins.
Joey says hi. Wade with the read more button. I went to Harbor Freight the other day for some consumables. A cashier asked me if I needed a mask since I wasn't wearing one. I said no, I have a medical exemption. She then said I would have to leave the store because I wasn't wearing a mask. I asked her if she was denying me service because of a medical disability. The manager, who knows me, said, "Go ahead, sir, don't worry about it." He then told her not to question people about the lack of masks. Little power-hungry twat, that's what she was.
You know what? I figured something out the other day after a couple of run-ins at Super One. When they start asking me if I got a medical condition or a condition, I'm going to say yes, I have a condition. Then I don't have to explain it anymore.
No, you don't. That's hip.
My condition is I don't fucking believe in bullshit.
Yeah, I have a condition. I have a really bad case of I care about the Constitution.
That's my condition.
Hey, it's like I just said about masks. This is America. I'm not stopping you from wearing it, but don't fucking tell me I have to wear it.
Well, you know, if you don't, I'm going to fucking tase your ass and put you in cuffs.
Sounds like fun. I wonder if you get a free puppy at the end of that. Jesus. Stephen again. In the middle of doing reviews with Miles, you should call Sam and let them two have an in-depth conversation on camera.
That would not be much of a conversation, let alone in depth.
No, the last time Miles was here and Sam was here, Miles said, "Oh, Sam, you know you like me," and she went, No, I don't." And walked right past him.
Oh, it cracks me up.
Smile money. Hating both political parties is a bad strategy. Supreme Court nominations can only be controlled by the party that controls the Senate. So Bean, a grumpy bastard, will not help on protecting the Second Amendment during an election year. Okay, smart money, whatever. We can agree on agreeing on this one. But I have a question for you because you're into doing the research. Someone told me that Trump's pick for nominee, who she is a constitutionalist, is anti-Second Amendment. Now, I don't know if that's just something started by the other party or not. Salty Shellback, naked again. Sharky, the surface came back from the dead. Another miracle. Truly amazing. Much like the thumbnail surviving in those epic brew boobs. Left pair, please. Yeah, I'm assuming. If it was your left, I agree. The other ones were nice, but maybe just a bit too much fun. Left pair, please. Oh yeah, and the babe they're attached to.
Hey, real go back to Smile Money here. If he's going to look anything up too, my sister was talking some crazy shit, I thought, today about the nominee for the seat, and she was saying that she's complete opposite of the RGB, and that she's going to turn around all these laws RGB made. And I'm like, okay, don't know where she's going with this, but I guess she's like anti-fucking woman as well. So now you guys think my sister's so smart. My sister's fucking all freaked out about this shit, saying that women are not going to be able to go to hospitals by themselves anymore. They're not going to be able to buy a house by themselves anymore. They're going to always have to fucking be married or have a man. So, don't say I'm the only dumb one out of this fucking, yep. Well, that's what I'm saying. Hey, maybe, you know, Smile Money, you got some time and do some research on that. I'd like, you know, someone so knowledgeable as yourself to give me a play-by-play handbook I can read to my sister and tell her she's full of crack.
See that? Just like with the Second Amendment. If she is truly a constitutionalist, you can't be against the Second Amendment.
Well, that's what I said. I said she's like all Catholic and all for the Constitution. So that sounds like a pretty good fit to me. If you're taking both of those into the highest of standards and those are, you know, how you make your decisions, it seems like someone I'd rather have up there than, you know, someone that just wants to push their own agendas or someone that's going to get paid off.
I don't care what any of these tree-hugging sapsuckers said about Ruth Ginsburg. I'm like, bye-bye.
Good to see you go.
Good to see you go. Wade, you mean Camel Toe Harris could be days away from having the nuclear codes. They're going to put Joe in his basement with the life-size boy and girl real dolls and just lock the door and feed him through a slot. He won't even know it.
Hey, you know what? You guys got to quit giving Biden such a hard time. You know, his wife even had to speak out about this. He's had 2 strokes, all right? Give the man some slack.
Sharky says, hobo chicken from the grill, good food. And we can say, so good, oh yeah.
Hello?
Yes, it was.
¿Cómo está? No, that is
Change
kind of
it.
fucked up. 2 strokes already, and they still want to put him in the seat. It's like putting my grandpa in the seat.
That's because they just needed a sucker.
I know. I mean, I get it. But that's like putting anyone that meets you is going to know he's not fit.
Clyde, here. Damn, I'm late. Revolution. Clyde again. My favorite limbic is a carrick with sour cherries. And I love some of the Belgian limbic fruit briars. I do like a Boone Farrell every now and then. Hard for me to say which is better, German or Belgian. Definitely not an IPA fan. Whiskey and bourbon are the loves of my life. And then, of course, if this wasn't YouTube, that would all be like little American flags. But
No, I like the whiskey and bourbon. Well, I don't know what the hell he's talking. Do you know what any of that shit is he was talking about in the first half?
I've never had any of them. But
Belgian lambic fruit and beer and sour. I never had any of them. I'll definitely take German over Belgian, though. I'll tell you that.
Scotsman says a minute 26 for a bubblegum beer. What the fuck?
Did you have a bubblegum beer down here?
The one of the ones from Goose Island kind of had a bubblegum-ish taste.
Oh. Do you ever remember the old pink can?
I'd let you try one, but I drank them all.
Do you ever remember the old pink can that used to be bubblegum pop?
No.
Really? This is back like probably when I was like 5, 6 years old. So I'd say probably closer to a good 30 years ago. Me and my sister used to drink the hell out of that over my grandma and grandpa's. They'd fill a whole shelf for us. Yeah. Root beer and bubblegum pop, that's what we like.
Scotsman says train whistle for Trump 2020. If we really wanted to be a real Trump fanatics, we'd hook that up to the air compressor.
Go for it. These are air compressors, you don't even know. Just wait till I start coughing.
Scotsman reconstitute because you like it wet. Scotsman, still haven't had anyone say shit about a mask. I will not comply, period. I have a medical condition called awesome beardness.
You know, that's probably what I would do if anyone bitch. I'd put the beard, just flop the beard up over my mouth. It'd probably be safer than a mask, to be honest.
Scotsman, yes, diplomacy with ebony. Scotsman, everyone loves camel toe. Scotsman, I support the Constitution and will defend it with every standard capacity magazine I have. My oath does not expire. Scotsman, Hasman lives right down the road from me, yet still waiting to get together. He has been busy. Yeah, that seems to happen when they retire. All of a sudden they have no time. Scotsman, I can tell you Ed would say to do what you want to with it, just like he did with the SKS. You know, he would look down and smile if you decided to do something with it in honor of him. Hashtag be like Ed.
What are you thinking about doing with the SKS?
Oh, nothing with the SKS, but I don't like the camo print on the SIG P220.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And Jay said, what if you, if you sent it to me, we could do some kind of an Air Force theme to it. I like that better than the cryptic green that's on it right now, I can say that.
Yeah.
And somehow, how did we get through a barrage of Scotsman comments?
With no whiskey.
And that's it.
He's fucking slacking today.
That's going to the club.
I wonder if it's going to be the first thing on the club.
17 whiskeys. Okay.
35th anniversary Expedition Stout Reserve. Extra special Russian Imperial Stout weighing in at 11.5%. Where am I going to put this on the E scale? I'm just going to go.
Okay. You either went 9 or 10 because you used two hands. I'm going to go with 9.5. I think I'd give it a full 10 if it wasn't, if it just wasn't, the dry factor to it.
Yeah.
Granted, I get it. That's part of what it is, but when you're drinking a beer, you want it to kind of be more refreshing than, goddamn, this is making me more thirsty.
Oh, just look at how shiny all this stuff is. Would you like to see my barrel bushing?
Where'd you go? 9 or 10?
9.
9.
Okay. Going to the club.
Oh shit, me timbers. Boss, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle this one. Alright, can we pop 2 in a row? Be a little lower just in case.
Can I fuck 2 up in a row?
Probably.
Hello? That would be one of those delayed gushers.
I would actually laugh extensively.
Okay, so this is 1/8 of 18.
Just got a little push.
Fake news.
Reload.
Oh, brother.
Which we didn't get on the original question. Cobra's response back to Scotsman about Ed would say, do what you want to do. Cobra says, I just got a message from Ed on the Ouija board. He wants Eric to leave it the way it is, unless he goes full skull pattern. Then it's okay.
Be fine with that too. It'd still probably look better in the green.
Yeah, I have to admit, Cobra, I would rather have that skull print on it than the one that's on it. Cobra, here at work. Tin Scourge, shot club already? Question mark.
What kind of shots he talking about?
Are you guys still recording?
No.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, you want to try this?
Try what? Really?
Hey, it's not too hard. I promise. We'll go ahead and get in the camera, so if you spit it out, we can all laugh.
Cheers. It smells like
Alcohol?
grapefruit, citrus.
I'll cheers it. Come on in here, Jules.
They're trying to get me drunk, y'all.
You can barely see her on the TV.
They
Her
know
head is
they know
literally...
They know what you're about to have.
Oh, what is
I
that?
thought she was going to spill the beer. Did you see how much I tipped over?
This is the Dogfish Head 120, aged for 2 years. When it went into the bottle, it was probably right around 19%.
Wow.
Now you could probably use this to get back home. You might be able to make it at least to Christopher's on this glass.
Probably.
And burn out your engine.
You guys are goodbye. That is nasty.
Oh.
I'm bad. I shouldn't say that. That's good beer.
I waited 2 years for this.
So you aged it then
Yeah.
for 2 years. Wow.
This was a 4-pack. They're $39.99 for 4.
No, now they're more. Now they're like 41 or 42.99. Remember, I just called you and asked you.
We drank 2 of the fresh ones and aged the other 2 for 2 years.
That's almost like when I buy Ed and I buy beer. They're about $40 for 4-pack.
Well, these are, basically it's 10, 11 bucks a beer.
Yeah, if you buy the single one, it's about. I remember I bought one for him and I used it for my cooking. It wasn't cheap either.
Wait, okay, how'd that go down? Did Ed walk through the kitchen and see the empty, expensive beer?
I save him a little bit.
You got a little chaser.
Here's what's left of that expensive beer I got you. But you, like you already told me, you got it for him.
Yeah.
You tell him to settle the frick down. I'll get you some more.
And that's what I did. I went back and got him. Well, they ran out, I think. And I couldn't remember which one it was.
Might have been the Hop Slam. Bell's Hop Slam. That came out. That comes out once a year, and that stuff is expensive.
Well, the liquor store we go to is big, so they got everything. So when I go back home, I can check what kind they
Super
got.
One's pretty big, but it's disappointing for how big it is.
They don't have a lot like back home.
That's what I'm saying. It's disappointing for how big it is.
They have a lot of beer, but they don't have a lot of the shit that we look for.
So you like IPA, hot beer.
Stouts. Imperial Stouts
the
by
darker-
far are my favorite.
The darker and stronger are usually the better.
I say they come out for the fall. They probably have some already at the store for the fall.
Fall does all right, but usually spring and summer seem to be the best. What do you think? Actually, I don't know. I like some winter ones actually. Winter ones usually are pretty good too.
Oh yeah,
Fall though, they do a lot of the harvest and pumpkins and. I'm alright on all
Dogfish
that.
Head.
You want another sip?
That's 120. That's what basically.
Well, you got the first sip. That the
That's
first
almost
sip is
summer.
never the best.
No.
they offer 3 different things in that lineup. They have Dogfish Head 60, Dogfish Head 90,
90 and 120.
and then 120.
Yeah, so that's yeah.
Basically, bigger the number,
The better.
the more the alcohol.
What's the
They never say, but on the if you go
Website.
look it up, they say basically it's a bare minimum of 15%, and it could be as much as 20,
20.
No, I think it's at 21 even.
21, 15 to 21 depending on the batch.
I'll check it out when I go back home. See what they have. Because our liquor store is bigger.
Well, I just saw some when I went down there to Super One. I don't know, is this when they come out? Yeah, I just saw some. I was debating on picking some up. You said you already had some, and that's what we've already had. I didn't know if it was something new.
Yeah. If they get it, I guess I gotta do the usual. I gotta pick up a 4-pack. We gotta review 2 fresh ones, and then it's good. It's good for 2 years, but for me the magic number is 1 year. On its 1 year anniversary, that's my favorite. It starts to get
Pretty good still.
very malty as it goes
That's
past.
what it looks like. Multi.
Yeah, it's
still, I mean, it's still pretty dang good. I ain't gonna complain.
Not
Oh.
multi like well,
I got chunks floating.
yeah.
That's just awesomeness right there. Awesomeness in a bottle.
you
Dinner's almost ready.
wanna have a basement pop?
Mm-mm.
You're no fun.
Basement pop. You got that thing's loaded. You shouldn't.
One is not. The new boy is not.
Right.
This one is. This one has 180 grains of go F yourself.
You know, if I could get $1 every time I heard you say go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
you'll be rich. Bye.
Bye. Sure don't want no more beer?
Dinner's ready. I told him. Dinner's ready.
Gotta get through these and have din. Yeah, I don't know. Shot club already?
It's up to you. You don't have to be picky today.
And then the last comment is from Cobra. Cheers to Hearted Ed, Clubbers, and Sunny Slopers. Hashtag Justin's Final Mission. Hashtag never forget. Hashtag be like Ed. And hashtag hi Joey. Well, I suppose just because especially Din Scourge was skirting around the skirting. But yes, because it's coming from him and not from Scotsman, that opens us up for all sorts of other possibilities.
Hold on, no. Hold on. I just do it out of respect for Scotsman, or whoever spells it. It's not just Scotsman. He said a shot, so that's why I say it's open. You don't have to follow that rule. I just do it out of respect for the shot caller. So you go straight for the big boy, huh? I mean, I'm not going to cry.
I mean, it's spelt wrong, but it's Din Scourge, kind of.
No, he didn't. No, he did not ask for anything specific other than a shot club.
That's right.
So a shot is any. I mean, fuck, you could do some Zambuca if you want.
You want Zambuca? I didn't think so. Shut up.
Well, I'm just saying.
Shut up, man!
Sorry I blew up, boss.
You clown. What? What do I say next? Oh,
Shut up, man.
shut up, man!
Can't you shut up?
Can't you just?
I'm not listening to you anyways. I'm not listening to him anymore. When he said that, that's because the fucking mic's squawking in his fucking ear.
Ow,
Shut
oh,
the fuck
oh.
out!
Oh, yeah. Well, I cannot go to the normal level. I think that's actually more than a shot.
Oh, I don't need a full one, man. There's not much left in there anyways, so you just...
Oh, that was deceiving. Well, this didn't scourge it. May not be a full-on load, but you did help clear a hole in the
shelving system.
shelving system.
We've done that a lot lately.
Shh. It makes it sound like you have a problem.
No. Not my problem at all. It's your shelf.
Ed? Might as well toast, Ed. Jules gave me that bottle.
Wow. That was...
That was really smooth after drinking all that heavy shit.
I don't know if these beers changed my palate, but God,
Way
it was
sweeter and really smooth. Usually that was a bit more of a heavy hitter if I remember.
Now I'm discouraged that I can't have another one. See what I did right there?
You know, I should just fucking start remembering and writing down your fucking cheesy ass dad jokes, because I always get asked for them. Not yours specifically, just dad jokes, and it's like, well, just because I'm a dad doesn't mean I got good jokes.
Okay, Cobra stands the last comment, and dinner's ready, so I'm not going to lollygag. I'm out of here. Cheers, guys, and we will see you, don't know about tomorrow, but, yeah,
Later, boys and girls.
what he said.